Everybody, you're all probably sitting at work. If you could make it to the show, and I thought, you know what, the show's gonna start here in about 20 minutes. We'll do a little walk around, show you some of the show, show you what's going on before the show. And if you haven't seen ConExpo, this isn't like the whole thing. We're in the West Hall. This show is absolutely massive. Over here, we got Komatsu right across from our booth. They do this annoying little team building thing every morning where their CEO comes up, says how great they are, how many leads they got. I'm like, man, shut up. I'm done with that. That is our booth over there. Team's over there currently just getting their mind right to be awesome today. And yeah.
Should we listen to their leads?
Yeah. Yesterday they said, oh, we got 1,700 leads. I'm like, yeah, you could scan anybody's badge. Nobody cares about that. Go sell on them. Let's see how that goes. Haven't been through for a walk yet. So it's kind of like a new thing. I never really get time to go walk during the show. So I try and get up early, come before the show, walk around, check things out before there's a whole bunch of crowds. One of the benefits of being an exhibitor, but my team loves it because they have to get up early and come to the show. Morning, guys. How's it going? And especially Emily. Emily loves getting up early. We got some ground engaging tools. What do these trucks do? I don't even know. Sweepers, custom trucks. I don't know. We have lots of customers that have sweepers. This hall is huge, by the way. These are cool. I've never seen one of these used, but they are cool with a shovel on the end for like ditches and stuff like that. Oh, more ground engaging tools. I've seen like 3 of those in 10 feet. Hyundai's booth coming up. Apparently
they had under a curtain during setup, and they did like an unveiling kind of.
Oh, on the excavator?
Yeah.
Their lights even bounce up and down, like. That's cool. Go their wheel loader cruise. So if anybody out there runs loaders and stuff like that, I think we're gonna go walk past them. This AMI company, they do some nice stuff, super nice stuff. Everything's really quality built, well-built product. They got on a lot of OEMs. And yeah, some track suppliers, aftermarket parts. So this would be, yeah. So 20.5, 25 loader tires, we make those. We'd be able to fit this machine. Then over here, these go up to 23.5, next size up. So we make those as well. Haven't started producing them yet, but we do make them. Or I guess I should say we're gonna be making them. If you guys have questions, you wanna see something, or want us to stop and ask somebody something, just let us know, kind of thing. We're here. Take advantage of all these salespeople before they get a chance to wake up and have their morning coffee. We'll catch them like that. That dude's up there trying to hide in the loader cab.
That's not gonna
They got a big booth. I'd like to have a bigger booth next year, or next time. I guess in 3 years, so 3 years from now we'll get a bigger booth. The more you grow, the bigger you get. But this time, it's the biggest booth we've ever had at ConExpo, and it's actually like done well for us. We're getting in a good spot. Got a little Michelin over here, showing off some of their off-highway truck tires, loader tires. Hammers, hammer manufacturing. I've never heard of Hydro-Ram. Wonder where they're made. All right, guys. Guess what? Y'all are live on YouTube. What do you make?
We rebuild and test excavator components.
Okay.
We dismantle machines at our facility.
Where's your facility?
It's in Canada, Maple Ridge.
Oh,
just
cool.
outside of Vancouver, about 45 minutes east.
Nice.
And yeah, we rebuild the hydraulics. We test them on our test bench, which replicates an excavator, so we can ensure that they're operating at like OEM spec and all that kind of stuff. And then we back them with a 1-year parts warranty.
So does it matter if it's like Parker Hydraulics or Deere or Cat or anybody? You guys can do anything?
We can do all of that, yeah. Like the main brands we deal with are like Cat, Hitachi, Deere, Komatsu, a lot of the big name brands. We're getting a lot now into the mining space. So we deal with machines down from mini excavators all the way up to the EX8000. So yeah, one of the specialties in how our business started is by rebuilding and recertifying cabs. So we recertify the robbed structure on the cab. We work with engineers to recertify that, kind of give the cab a second life, and it's sold for a lot less than what a dealer would sell a brand new cab for.
Yeah.
And
so are you using all OE parts, or do you guys manufacture your own, or like where are you getting parts from?
Yeah, like 90% of the stuff that is rebuilt is used with a lot of OEM parts. There's certain things that we'll use that are different, like seals, some different seals that we've vetted those parts, and we'll use some aftermarket stuff, but it goes through a rigorous process to make sure that it's all up to spec, and we're not throwing crap into the parts.
Well, it's super cool, man.
Appreciate
Good to
it.
meet you.
Yeah.
We're Evolution Wheel. We're over just on the south side of Komatsu. We got the big Humvee in the booth, so come check us out.
Thanks.
Caught him on his A game this morning. That dude is ready. You're ready to sell, bro. He's on his A game today. Morning. Those guys are from the same company, but they're hiding.
You're what?
Those guys are from the same company hiding, though. The other dude's on point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got some offshore excavators.
It's okay.
I've never seen one or never ran one of those. Yanmar. Oh, look at that. Yanmar's over there doing their own little video. This is how most companies shoot their product videos. They want to be very professional. Me, not so much. It's like, hello, I'm live on YouTube, and you're going to listen to whatever I have to say. And Emily found a rabbit, aka pigeon to chase. Team building events over here. Doing team building events. One guy there sounds a lot more eager than all the people who were out drinking last night at the strip. So, TR tracks, lots of aftermarket parts, tons.
Go over there and be 58 seconds. They can be 58 seconds. You be 58 seconds.
Some Wacker Neusen. So much yellow, I can't even see. They make tons of contact. Yeah. We should find around here about 4 o'clock, happy hour.
They have happy hour here too.
All these big companies, you come around ConExpo, they all got happy hour because they got so much money, they give it away. So
Bar crawl at a happy hour bar crawl.
We'll go live for a happy hour bar crawl
We actually should do that.
at ConExpo. That'd be fun. Takaheuchi. A little easier on the eyes, doesn't pop so much. So these are like, we've been getting asked a lot of this. These are a little bit smaller, but we keep getting asked about these mobile excavators in the 1020, so maybe one day we're gonna get there. Rome wasn't built in a day, but we're damn sure trying. AMI. Yeah, so these are the dudes that are pretty much on almost every OE now, but they do some pretty good stuff, really high quality. Attachments, buckets, excavator stuff, you name it. So, good company. Never heard of Word Rock Drills. More attachments, more little component stuff. Let's go see if we can catch another sales guy off guard somewhere. All right. Anybody comment on who they want to see or what they want to see yet?
No, someone just said hi 3 times.
Oh, hello. 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 Yeah, okay. How do I get... Oh, we're gonna cut booths. We got a walking path. They're already partying this morning. Our booth originally was supposed to be over there, where that Sansu Chibotic thing is.
Someone said I want to see the pigeon.
The pigeon?
The pigeon.
It's over there. Emily will chase it for you. Be live all day chasing pigeons. There you go. Kato. Interesting. Coyote. That's Coyote's little art form coyote.
I like that.
So I was talking to a guy from Kubota this morning, and then I'm pretty sure that would be the same, but those UTVs are only going like 25 mile an hour, you know. Our tire's 29, most of them are like 26 on there, but might be an interesting opportunity for us. I mean, we're doing it on the side-by-sides now, going super fast, so we'll see. Topcon. These software guys always have so much money. Huh? Is this like a dance floor or what?
Yeah, how about
Yeah? How many times you heard that one this week? Guess what? You guys are live on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, sweet.
Everybody's
Hi,
asking
YouTube.
questions.
Perfect. How are y'all?
Good. We're Evolution Wheel just over there, so outside of Komatsu. If you saw the Hummer, that's us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good deal.
So, how's the show going?
Fantastic. Lots
So-
of traffic.
Tell everybody what the floor's about.
The floor is just a digital plan, basically, a digital version of a paper plan. We're using this to just kind of showcase how we could build things out using our tablet here and designing a job site, whether it's a footing, a pad, a trench, whatever we're doing, roadway, and then how we can take it from our tablet here, measure, design, and then go put it into the excavator here or the CTL on the other side and build it all, right? One platform, all in one.
I'm not that digitally advanced in a piece of iron. It's like, I'm just like rough grade. It's like
You'd be surprised.
eyeball.
A lot of the guys we deal with are guys that are running lasers and pulling tapes, and
Yeah.
and we're trying to bring them into the fold. You know, help bring. We realize that technology is going to help. You know, your productivity. You got to get your stuff done quicker, get home quicker.
It's almost
Jobs
like
done
you,
faster.
yeah. I mean, what is a full setup for a skid steer now? Like, let's say just talk skid steer. Like, if I want to do RTK and I want to do, you know, run the whole job with that, what's my setup cost going to be?
Just the machine by itself, it's in the neighborhood of 50. But you got to look at the.
Like, I'm not talking the piece of equipment. You're talking
Just the technology.
just Topcon hardware, and then what's my like subscription fees and all that kind of stuff?
We don't have one.
Okay, so
Not
50
this.
grand starts you, and how many? And that's for one machine.
One machine.
And what if you had like 5 machines? It's 50 grand times 5, or is it?
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
The money proposition there, though, is the value proposition. I mean, is paramount. Like a minimum increase of 20% increase in production, right? And what does that mean? That's 2 hours a day extra. So you're working a 10-hour day, you're getting 2 extra days of work.
Okay,
2
so
extra hours of work a day.
so let's math it out on a skid steer. So like you got, let's say charge out rate's $100 an hour, give or take, maybe.
Okay.
Am I right? Or do you
The
think I'm
what?
higher for a skid steer? Maybe like $100, $120 for a big one, an hour.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I've never had a business and run one. That's
All
a
right.
good question though.
So let's just say
It's more than that.
Let's just use $100 for round numbers. So if I get an extra 2 hours a day, that's an extra $200 top line, and I work 5 days a week. So 20. What's 20 times 200? So I'm at 4,000 extra a month, give or take.
Yeah, easily.
And then times 10, I'm at 40 grand a year. So I'm at 48,000 a year, give or take.
Yeah.
So
it easily pays for it. When we talk to our,
but that's gross revenue, not net.
Correct. And when we talk to our customers, I'm sure they're charging more closer to $200 an hour.
Yeah.
Because they're talking 2 jobs and this is paid for.
So if I got a 50% margin, I'm at $100 an hour. It's going to take me 2 years to pay. If I got a $200 an hour charge out, 50% margin, it's going to take me 1 year to pay.
Yeah.
And how long does the system last for?
That's the beauty of Topcon. We have no planned obsolescence. So
I used to be a technician. I used to turn wrenches. One of the guys that I installed some systems for in about 2012 came through the booth yesterday, and he goes, "Man, you were the one that was working on my machines." Like, yeah, and I wouldn't shut up, so now they make me sell stuff. You know, we were just joking and having a good time. And he said, "Do you know those 2 MC squared dozers you installed for me are still running?" He goes, "And they keep trying to get me to swap them out." And he goes, "Why am I going to swap them out when it still works?" You
So
know,
what happens?
I just buy more.
So what happens, like if I buy the system, I buy my excavator craps out, but my Topcon system's still good. I take it to the next machine.
We can absolutely do that transfer from machine to machine.
And what does it
All we
cost
do
to
buy-
transfer?
You can buy your welds. Weld plates is all we'd really need to add on to your new machine. Weld the new ones on. It'd just be just like an install for a standard machine. I think most
gonna be
our dealers are $1,500, $2,000 bucks.
That'll be
like
the dealer level to do it, but yeah.
But they get it all outfitted, calibrated, and set up. And that way you get out there and you just feel great.
Nice. Well, cool, guys. I appreciate
Good
it.
talking to you.
Appreciate it, Derek.
Yeah, have a great day.
See you later, YouTube.
Thanks, guys. That was really cool. I like that.
Going around asking questions. Have a little bit of knowledge so that you can understand what we're talking about. And if somebody's watching, hopefully they learn something, you know? So I like to do that all day. Last few days has been super busy, so we haven't been able to do that. But I think maybe Saturday we're going to dedicate some time and go and answer questions and stuff like that. Go talk to companies. So like, if you have a question or something like that you want to go and ask, hopefully we can do that for you. This is kind of cool. Hyundai's got a little test game going on here. They got their electric excavators. You got 3 different size soccer balls. You got to get them in the holes. And I think every day it's $1,000 to the winner. So yeah, 1,500 and $100, first, second, third. Let's go grill somebody at Komatsu. Everybody's Komatsu here?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys are live on YouTube. We're Evolution Wheel, just on the other side. We're walking around doing some show and tell, and we're catching sales guys who aren't ready to start the day because they haven't had their coffee. So what do you guys do? What's your product special? Is it everything or excavators or?
Yeah, so kind of the goal at Komatsu is you're knowledgeable on all the product lines. So we try to specialize in really the intelligent machine side. But
So what's the new release here at the show?
We got the V61 behind you. We got the 158, 220 that came out earlier this year. Have the big dozer, the 175 that's coming out later this year.
I don't see your big dozer. Like, what is it, the 455?
Oh, that's a mining machine.
Yeah.
But for like a larger support machine, it'd be the 175 behind this wall.
Okay. What's that equivalent to in a guy who understands Cat more than Komatsu? Like D6?
Like an 8.
8? Okay. So that's your top end of your dirt moving stuff. And then this would be like a medium trim dozer?
This would be a medium size. Yeah, it's about 40,000 pounds, 200 horsepower.
So how many hours are you guys getting on your undercarriage?
It depends on what kind of material you're pushing, what kind of material
Let's say we're dirt moving.
I mean, it's all
Yeah.
based, how you treat the undercarriage.
Just on average.
It can
Yeah.
significantly. There's no concrete number.
So what do you see too many customers doing big rebuilds? Like, let's say they take the machine to 20,000 hours. Do they do a full frame off, or is it?
It depends on the customer. I'd say it depends how they run their operations, but it's very well possible. It just depends on how they structure.
Well, cool.
the way that they work.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks,
for
Rafa.
sure.
They didn't like talking to me. Put people on the spot though. All right, well, I think it's time to go back to our booth because it looks like the show's starting. Yeah, okay. That's gonna be funny. We'll see how good they are.
It's a Craig first.
Take some pictures of it, find a value for it.
So I'd say we found two companies that were pretty receptive to us talking to them. Most of you walk up and just say, "Hey, you're live on YouTube. Guess what? We don't care."
And then they go.
Craig's sleeping. Look at that. Everybody else is up and going. And our sales team is just sitting there, not up and going. Okay, you guys are live on YouTube. It's time to ask some questions. Craig, you're live on YouTube. Talk to me about our tires. Let's talk about some backhoe tires. What's about the backhoe tires everybody needs to know?
Really? First thing in the morning?
Yeah.
Well, our backhoe tires are phenomenal. No hop, no skip. They run at highway speeds, and they hold up unbelievably.
Highway speeds for a backhoe.
Highway speeds for a backhoe. We're not talking about 65 miles an hour. If you are doing 65 miles an hour in a backhoe, good on you. I'd like to try it too. But anyways, I have a death wish. That's why I'm working for this guy. No, otherwise they're really, really good.
Well, why don't you show everybody? Come on over here. Get up off the chair. You got to stretch those legs. It's time to get the show going, man. All of our other sales people around here we talk to, they're on their game.
And I'm the only one who's gotten this so far today.
So what do these features on the face of the tire do?
Built for traction, built for durability, and they also clear out the mud quite well.
How about that? He does know something.
Little bit rougher ride than a pneumatic.
That's bullshit. You actually don't know that because you haven't been in the machine.
No,
you need to put
true.
your ass in the machine.
I do need to put my ass in the machine.
Because that's
haven't been around when you were testing it.
because that rides better than a pneumatic.
They ride better than
Yeah.
pneumatics. There we go.
These don't do like the harmonic bounce that a pneumatic does, whereas ours actually just ride smooth. So full gear, full out, I'd actually rather have that tire than a pneumatic. All right, I got to do more sales training with Craig. We're going to let you go. He's got to wake up. And apparently I got to drop the hammer on my sales team. So that's live. We're going to do some more later. Stay tuned.
I love